I get to try one because I am the chef.
Baker.
Oh my. I'm gonna show you the inside real quick. Oh. That's amazing. Wow. These are so good. I mean, it's really good. The green chili in there gives it some spice. You have great mixture of the cheese and everything. Wow, super flavorful. And the butter up top, oh my, it's delicious. We're back with another recipe. This time we are doing green chili cheese biscuits. You heard me right. So this is a knockoff recipe from the Red Lobster Cheddar biscuits, I believe. And we've taken that, we don't use cheddar, you can, but we've added green chili to it. So the knockoff recipe with Hatch Green Chile. Let's take a look at the ingredients and then we'll get into it. So you see here, first we have 2 cups of flour. We will use 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're gonna use half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic granules, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 1 1/3 cup of shredded cheese. This is a Mexican blend. You can use cheddar cheese. This is what we always use and have on hand, so we do that. 3/4 cup of milk, 1 egg, 1/3 cup of softened butter. And then half a cup of green chili. It's the Hatch 505 that we get from Costco. Make sure you preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Start with that because you're gonna mix all this together and then you're gonna wanna throw it in the oven. And you're also going to need a baking sheet that you have prepared and you've lined it with either a silicone mat or parchment paper. So get all of those things together. First thing we're going to do after, well, second or third, after you've started your oven and prepared your baking sheet. I don't know what number step we're on, but we're gonna make it happen. You're gonna mix your flour, baking powder, garlic powder, and salt together. So I have 2 cups of flour here. Then I need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'm gonna do 1, it does say tablespoon. 1 tablespoon baking powder, yes. All right, then I need garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of garlic granules. And salt, half a teaspoon of salt, and then you're gonna also need 2 tablespoons of parsley. All right, so this is, start with your dry ingredients and you're just going to mix them. I'm gonna use this spatula here. And just make sure everything gets incorporated evenly. All right, like so. And then you add 1 1/3 cup of shredded cheese. And I feel like I need to do this one by hand just because I'll feel better to make sure it gets incorporated. There we go. All right, in a separate bowl, we're gonna start working with the milk. This is 3/4 cups of milk. We're gonna add 1 egg. A 1/3 cup of softened butter. This is the 1/3 cup. And we're going to mix this. We're going to start to incorporate our dry ingredients in here. So I'm going to do a little bit and mix. Start to get it all together, fold it. Like so. Yeah, you don't want to overwork the dough. Go ahead and add more. You just kind of fold it. You're trying to hydrate your flour, but without working it too hard.
Work out the butter lumps.
Yeah, work out your butter lumps. My lovely butter lumps. All right, add the rest of my flour in here. And again, just looking to hydrate the dough and get that butter incorporated in there.
You may have to add more milk if it's too dry. But
Yeah, I think the green chili will give it a little
yeah,
moisture as well.
that's what I was gonna say. The reason I don't add it here is because the green chili has so much in it.
So if your dough is a little dry, you can add a little bit more milk. But because we're adding this green chili, it is going to provide some moisture. So I'm going to go ahead and add it in now. I'm going to fold it in. You see how it came together? And I picked up all that extra flour. There you go. Look at that. It's like magic. All right. I don't want to overwork it, so I think everything's incorporated well. I folded it in, felded it, folded. Just kidding. All right, so now that everything is together here, I'm going to do a double spoon method. So I have my baking sheet, and I'm gonna go ahead and let me clean that up. All right, so this is the double spoon method. It might make about 10 of these, but depends on how you do this will determine how many of these you actually get. So a spoonful like so, and then you just pop it on there, give it a nice little shape. We ended up with 12. I made these fairly large. You could do 2 sheets if you make them smaller and get more out of it. But who doesn't like large biscuits, right? So these go in the oven. The oven is preheated at 400 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in and bake them for 12 to 14 minutes. And keep an eye on it. You just want them to, they're golden brown. So we'll be back. While your biscuits are baking, you're going to want to make the topping, because when they come out, you gotta brush them quickly while they're still hot. Here I have 2 tablespoons of butter that I have melted. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley to the butter. And then I will also add a teaspoon of the garlic granules. Then I will take that and mix it together with this. And you get this kind of like parsley butter garlic slurry. All right. So now that this is all mixed together, we will wait for our biscuits to come out. All right, so we just pulled them out of the oven. They took about 15 minutes because I made them fairly large. If you make them smaller, less time to cook. If you make them here, depending on your oven, 15, 20 minutes or so. Get your parsley, butter, garlic mixture, and you brush it on top like so. All right, green chili cheese biscuits. Here it is. The recipe will be in our blog, doingallthings.com/blog. You can get everything there to make these. And if you like them, leave a comment below. Let us know if you've tried them. Also, make sure you like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video so we can put out more content and support our channel. We appreciate it. So I get to try one because I am the chef.
Baker.
Oh my. I'm gonna show you the inside real quick. Oh. That's amazing. Wow. These are so good. I mean, it's really good. The green chili in there gives it some spice. You have great mixture of the cheese and everything. Wow, super flavorful. And the butter up top, oh my, it's delicious. You gotta try these, oh my. Make them big biscuits. Bring all the boys to your yard. We'll be back next time with the new recipe. But boys, don't come to my yard. Just kidding. Oh my, that's good. No joke. You need a little bit, poopers? You wanna try it? Tell us what you think. Yeah? What do you think? Delicious? Is that delicious? That's good. That's really good.